Hello Pokemoshpit, how's it going today? My name is KDUBZ1298, bringing us today's Wi-Fi battle. I got a UU match today against my good friend Hydrozaft, and let's look at today's team compositions. On my side, I got the Choice Bandit Crobat, the Choice Scarf Azelf, a bulky attacking Swampert, a standard Morning Sun Arcanine, a standard Roserade with Spikes, and a standard Registeel with Stealth Rock and Thunder Wave. On his side, he's got a Munchlax, which most likely to be a Rest Sleep Talk variant. Slowking gonna be, I'm not exactly sure, maybe the Walling set, maybe the Calm Mindset, I don't know. We'll find out during the match. His Arcanine is most likely to be standard set. Galvantula is going to be a big threat considering that I can run Choice Scarf or Life Orb, and if it does run Choice Scarf, I can definitely switch in something to Wallet, but it will do a lot of damage to my team. Bronzong is most likely a standard Stealth Rock set, and Roserade is also probably going to be exactly my set with the Spikes. So his biggest threat is going to be the Galvantula, as I said before. Munchlax, if it does have some curses, as most of them do run, it's going to be also a big threat because my team is very, very fast and depends on not getting paralysis. Now I'm going to lead off with the Choice Bandit Crobat, and I'm going to go for the U-turn first turn, knowing I can outspeed the Munchlax and do some decent damage to him. Now I know that he's probably going to go for the Body Slam first turn because it's definitely going to cripple my Crobat if he does get the paralysis. Now he's going to go for Body Slam now on my incoming Registeel, and luckily for me, he does not get the Parahacks. Now, I'm going to go over the Stealth Rocks now. No harm, no foul there. He does not have a spinner on his team, and I'm going to have Stealth Rocks on his side during the whole match. He's going to go for another Body Slam now. Does not get the Parahacks again, and I just want to switch out here, knowing that he can't really do anything to me if I bring him out Roserade, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to set up some spikes. Unfortunately for me, he does go for the Whirlwind, brings me back right into my Registeel. Here, I'm just going to go for a Iron Head just to do some damage on this Munchlax. I really don't want anything to be taking too many Body Slams from this thing, so I want to kill this thing as fast as I can. Gonna go for the Thunder Wave now, get some Para-Fusion going on, Para-Flinching, sorry, Para-Frizz and Para-Flinching going on, and I'll be able to just will this thing down little by little. Unfortunately for me, I do not get the Para-Flinch on this turn, and he does get the Parahacks on my Registeel. That is fine though, I do still outspeed the Munchlax, so I'm gonna go for another Iron Head. He's going to bring his Galvantula now, gets a little Stealth Rock damage on him, as I do go for the Iron Head, get a lot of damage on him because I do get the crit on him. However, I do want to just stay in here, knowing that he's just going to drop Thunders all over me, and I am a special defensive variant, and now I just go for Thunder Wave to cripple this Galvantula. If I do decide to switch out this Registeel, which I actually do not decide to, I can go for a Side Swing Toss this turn and take this thing right out. He does not get the Parahacks, drops another Thunder on me, and it takes me down to about 1/4 HP, 106 HP to be exact, and I'm going to go for the Seismic Toss, take out that Galvantula, and that's one big threat gone from his team. Really great for me. I don't have to worry about Galvantula anymore, and he's going to bring in his Arcanine. I'm a leader with my Registeel in here as Death Fodder. It's already done its job already. I could have probably saved this Registeel later for some more Thunder Waves and maybe some more crippling, but I decided to just leave it in because my team again is very, very frail, depends on a lot of speed, and all I can really do is bring in my Swampert right now, which is a hard counter to Arcanine. Now he's going to bring his Will, the Bronzong, as I do go for the Stone Edge, predicting him probably to switch, if not maybe his super effective damage on the Arcanine. Unfortunately for me, he does switch in his Bronzong. I'm going to go for Waterfalls now. I don't have any setup moves, a Toxic, Roar, or anything. I do carry the Waterfall, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Avalanche, which is very, very offensive and very, very powerful if you do not take care of this Swampert. Now I do manage to get 2 flinches on the Bronzong, quite unfortunate for him. I do hit him down to about half HP before he can do anything, and here he's just going to decide to start with Stealth Rocks. Now here, I'm just going to keep going with safe plays because he's not deciding to switch out at all, and I'm really in a kind of comfortable position for me not to having to over-predict or anything. So I'm going to go for another one. He does switch into his Roserade, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to be forced out this turn because I do not want to take a Giga Drain or Leaf Storm from this Roserade, which most of them do carry. So I'm going to bring in my own Roserade, knowing that I can ×4 resist the Grass type move, as he does just go for the Spikes predicting my switch. Here, I'm going to go for my own Spikes, knowing that he can't do anything to me, I can't do anything to him. If it's a Spike War, that is fine with me because I have some Levitators in my Azelf, and it won't be taking any Spikes damage. So I'm going to go for a second layer of Spikes here, and I'm actually going to go over and Sludge Bomb on this Munchlax, hoping to kill, but what am I saying? This Munchlax is too bulky for me. He's going to go for the rest now, and get all of his HP back. And that's really unfortunate because I just wasted a turn for no reason. I should have set up my third layer of spikes. And I'm just going to go for it right here. Knowing that he's asleep, he can't do anything to me. And he actually does not carry the sleep tech at all, which is quite interesting. And I'm sorry, I'm actually going to go for the third layer of spikes right here. And I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb. Knowing that, again, I do not want to take any body slam on this thing, as he does go for the curse this turn. And I'm starting to worry now, because if he starts doing curses on me, which he can all day, he has a +6 and then just rest up all day on me, I really don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to bring in my Arcanine, take a risk here. If he does go for a body slam, that's quite unfortunate. And he does go over right here. And on top of that, he does get the Parahacks. It didn't matter though, because I do manage to outspeed this Munchlax. He has that -1 and it is a Munchlax, so it's very, very slow. And Arcanine is fairly fast. Now, I do get some more damage on him as he could go for another body slam, take me out, and that is okay for me because I did manage to whittle this Munchlax quite low. So I'm going to bring in my Crobat here, go for the Revenge Kill, Choice Band, Brave Bird, Stab. There's no way Munchlax is going to be living that. Now here, he's going to bring in a pretty appropriate counter, which is in the form of Arcanine. I do know that he's probably going to go for Extreme Speed here, because Crobat is not the most bulkiest thing around, and I definitely don't want to be taking one. So I'm going to go back in my Swampy the Swampert, knowing that he can't do anything to me. If he goes for close combat, that's fine. If he goes for Extreme Speed, as he does right here, that is fine too. He does get some pretty decent damage on me. Unfortunately for him, all he can really do now is go for the close combat, get some more damage on me. And actually here he does quite a lot, more than my liking. That's quite unfortunate, but I do manage to live the attack. I'm going to go for the Avalanche in case he did switch out to his Roserade. It would have killed either way, so really any move that was fine for me. He's going to bring back his Go the Roserade, and I'm going to leave my Swampert in here to die. It's pretty low HP, it's done its job. Swampert is time to take a rest. And he does get some HP back with the Giga Drain. That is fine for me, again, because I can bring a pretty hard counter to this, which is in the form of Chore Scarf Azelf. I'm going to go for the Fire Blast instead of the Psychic, predicting him to switch into his Bronzong, because the Psychic is pretty obvious, and it was time for resist that. However, though, I do go for the Fire Blast, take out this Bronzong, and I just took out another wall of him. Here, he's going to bring in a Slowking now, knowing that I am locked into my Fire Blast now, as most of them are most likely choice or something. He's probably thinking I'm choice specs because most of them are like that. I do have to switch out because I'm locked into it and I do not have any life or recoil. So I'm going to bring in my Roserade now, which does counter this Slowking. However, if he did carry the Psychic, which as you guys will see, he does not carry, would have been a big threat to my Roserade. Now he's going to go for Thunder Wave here. Now Slowking will be outbeating me, and he's going to go for Calm Mind now. I'm going to trying to go for Giga Drains here, trying to will this Slowking down little by little, knowing that I can pretty much do a lot of damage on him with my Crobat. Now here I do get the Parahacks, and unfortunately for me, he's going to go for a second Calm Mind, getting himself really bulky and very dangerous. I do manage to get another Parahacks here. That is fine. The game happens like this, so I can't really complain, because I did manage to get some crits on him, which I think kind of mattered. So he's going to get another +3 special attack and special defense, and I do manage to pull off my first Giga Drain. As you guys will see, this does jack squat. However, again, I just going to leave him my Roserade in here to die. There's really no point in my Roserade anymore, and all I can really do right now is just going to go for Giga Drain, do some little more damage to him, hoping for crit, just because I can knock through his special offensive boost. Unfortunately for me, I do not get it, and I'm just doing less and less damage to him. I even think that his leftovers is doing more healing than my Giga Drain is doing to him. That is really bad. I think he's going to go for a +4 Calm Minds now. So that is really disheartening. If he does go for Slack Off here, as he does go off right now, that is even worse, because I am going to get another Parahacks here, and I'm pretty sure Crobat can't OHKO a Slowking, even though it is Choice Band and Stab. He's going to go for the Scout. Look at this. This is just incredible bulk on Roserade. That just shows that Roserade is such used and underused here. And he's going to go for the second Scald here, as he does manage to get a crit on me, which does 2-hit KO me, even after the Parahacks and stuff. And I'm going to bring in my Crobat now. Going to go for the Brave Bird, because I know I could basically do a lot of damage to him, and then I'm going to bring in my Azelf in here to kill him off. Unfortunately, For him, he does go for the Thunder Wave for some really questionable play. I do not kill the Slowking. However, though, I am going to outspeed the Slowking because it's a Slowking and it's a Crobat. Crobat is really fast. Slowking is really slow. Gonna go for another Choice Banded Brave Bird, take out the Slowking, and I kill myself in the process. That is fine because we're down to our last Pokemon. He's gonna bring out his Roserade. I'm gonna bring out my Azelf, and that is game because I outspeed him with a Choice Scarf. Gonna go for the Stab Psychic. He takes all that entry hazard damage, does not matter at all. And yeah, great game, Hydrozaft. Remember to check out our channel, leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. This is Caleb1298 saying peace.